paused because I wasn't using the app.
Try now.
Okay. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? So my first episode of network television officially aired of me directing my directorial debut. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. There was a couple of people I forgot to mention. The two firefighters that got into it with Sullivan were Joe Corzo and Jeremy Weaver. And obviously played by Kate was Keely Sanchez, who we've all had a blast working with and has been a great addition to Station 19 with her fun character, sassy Kate, chaos Kate with her blunt responses. And she's a joy to have. And I also worked with Keely on a show called Glades back in the day. So when you're in the industry long enough, you end up working with everyone. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think if there's anything else I am thinking of, there's so many things. I love that we shot up on the catwalk where the big 19 sign is in the background. I love shooting on that catwalk, and I really wanted to make sure we got all those beautiful cinematic shots from up there where you see the 19 in the background and the depth of all the trailers or all the trucks and engine. So I'm happy we had that scene. I loved that shot of Jaina looking at the captain's chair. It was just such a beautiful shot done by Harry. And of course, nothing would have been possible without the amazing camera crew we have. Harry and Lisa and Dave Moon and Lisa and Andrew and who else am I missing? And Sal and Tony and Bella and George. And I know I'm probably forgetting names, but the whole camera department to capture all of that. And Easy, of course, Easy. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. It took a village, 300 plus person crew. And also I begged Emily to shoot a scene on the balcony outside of the beanery or the kitchen of Station 19. And we were able to shoot it. She's like, let's see if it'll work. And it worked. And so I hoped you guys liked seeing a different part of the station that we hadn't seen before. But being an actor on the show was like, why haven't we shot on that balcony? So as a director, I took advantage of that.
Do we want to try jumping on with some fans? So cute.
Sure.
Just
will it work?
Pull it in. Let's see if
we're gonna try jumping on with some fans.
It's here.
Okay, that's where it was last time. I feel like this might have been human error for me last time. Silence says we're like, is it working? We're trying to go live with some fans right now. Oh, he joined.
Hi.
Logan! Okay,
how are you?
So everyone doesn't know, but every time I see Logan, I have to yell his name. Okay, hi Logan, how are you? Where in the world are you?
I'm great. It's London and 2 a.m.
Oh my goodness! Please don't tell me you have to work tomorrow.
No, thank God. I was clever with that.
Okay, good. That makes me happy. How are you?
I'm very, very well. And can I just say, just congrats on everything. Like, I'm so happy for you, and it's happening to someone so wonderful. So it's amazing.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to not get emotional. Don't get emotional, Danielle. You're gonna get mad about my makeup. Yeah. Okay. Did you have a question, Logan?
Yes, and I wrote it down so I don't forget. What directors have inspired you either through signature shots or like careers as a whole?
I always responded to Catherine Bigelow because of her ability to tackle stuff that most female directors don't tackle. Like the fact that she did Hurt Locker was such a surprise. So I love that when it happened, and it was such an eye-opener, and it made me believe I could do it. But cinematically, I love directors like David Fincher. I love more of that dark, moody shadows, that type of style, and the grit.
So you love like lighting and stuff, like playing around with that as well?
Yeah, I don't love the too, I mean, if you've seen my shirt, I don't love the too overexposed stuff or too pretty. I like to kind of have it a little edgy, which as an actor is not always the best because obviously it's not the most flattering, but I think it always tells such an amazing story when you have more contrast of light. So with shadows and dark light and stuff like that. And obviously a lot of the times there's a thing called shot deck, which is amazing. So sometimes I don't know everything about cinematography and camera. As a director, I just am there to kind of say, this is what I'm visualizing and how I want to piece it together. But Darren, the DP, who understands lighting, I'll speak basically gibberish to him and what I'm thinking, or I'll go to shot deck and pull all these images that I've seen from other films, which is why I know, especially David Fincher, I love his style because so many of his pictures I pulled and I'll kind of show them to Darren and be like, this is what I'm visualizing. Yeah. And then design it in Shot Designer and stuff, and show that to them. And then they execute it, you know, beautifully. So without them, but those are probably the two most prominent ones that I can think of that really inspire me.
Can I just say, I love the shot with Ross carrying the bag and then you following the bag to the mom.
Thanks. And then the wipe.
That was great.
The wipe of, so Natasha had to time out her wipe when she crossed frame, and it had to time out at the same time that Chandra crosses frame out of the next shot. And so it was this, I loved this to create this image of this woman that just lost her son holding his backpack, in comparison to a woman that is holding her son that she thought she might lose. And that was something that montage piece, I just saw it when I read the script. Emily did such a great job of writing it down, and I saw it when I did it, and I got with a storyboard artist, and we really planned out those shots so that we could make sure we got them the way we needed on the day, because those swipes with the people in front of camera had to happen at exactly the right moment or it wouldn't get together properly. And so we did a couple of versions of when Merle left, because Merle was like, it feels so weird to leave this woman. I hand her the backpack and then I leave. Yeah. And so we had to do a couple of versions where Merle's like, can I like put my hand on her shoulder? Can I sit down first? And so, but it all worked out. We kind of did like a middle ground one where she kind of pauses for a second and then walks away, where initially she would kind of walk in, gave her the backpack, and then left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you do like multiple like shots? Because like she's like, yeah, here you go, son's dead, bye.
Yeah, exactly. It had to be and valid from Merle's standpoint. She's like, I feel like, and I'm like, yes, but you're also giving her space. You know, I think it was that balance of like, here, this woman asked for her son's backpack. She knows he had it with her. She knows he had it, and then handing it off and then saying, I'm gonna give this woman her privacy. So I think that's kind of where the balance was. But I just loved that the juxtaposition of then this woman who possibly would have lost her son holding him in a hospital bed. And that just like broke my heart when I read the script. And so I'm so happy that it worked in post, because you never know, like you shoot it and you put the pieces together and you think it's going to work, and then you know I
love juxtaposition. It's one of my favorite things with camera work,
and to really have that balance. And telling stories with images. It's beautiful. It's so good to see you, Logan.
You too, and I'll be seeing you in a few weeks, so that's nice.
Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'll make sure to scream your name again.
Of course, you better. I'll be offended if you don't.
Nothing less. Thank you for your amazing question.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Of course. I'm glad you liked the episode.
I loved it.
Thanks. Okay. I think I'm going to go out live with someone else, maybe? Okay. I'll see you soon, Logan.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Try Coco again.
Oh, wait. I think I'm still here. Okay. Maddie, you want to come over here and try it?
Yes, I'd love to.
We're going to try the next one. Oh, it feels so much better to talk to people than to just talk myself. I get a little anxious.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Maddie.
It's been a big day and it's been a lot of fun.
Thanks, Maddie. It's true. I was like, Maddie, so I need all of your amazing skills. We're taking over Instagram, TikTok, tweeting, live tweeting, and doing Instagram lives, and a scavenger hunt. She's like, okay, I'm here to help you. I love Maddie Curls. Someone just said, I love Maddie Curls.
Thank you.
We're waiting to go live with someone else right now, so just waiting to see if she can hop on. Hi, Germany. I'm so happy to hear you guys love the episode. It's so interesting that like I'm more nervous now to go live and to talk to you guys, and like the anxiousness of this. And when I was directing, I was like, I mean, there's a ton of videos of me like getting excited and jumping around, but like when I was directing, from the time the day started with the actors to the end of the day, I was like cool as a cucumber, at least from, you know, the outside. I think Coco might have joined. Oh, Coco left.
Left.
It said she left. It said she's on, but then it said she left. She's here. View request. Let's see if I can. Should I try to view request, see if she's on there?
Yeah.
And then accept. Let's see, Coco. I'm going to find you. Let's see, Coco. Maddie, can I have your help?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Accept. Okay. She was here. She was there. I hope you're crying about the episode. I accepted it, Coco. I got it again. I accepted it. Pretty. So pretty. Sorry.
So your hand octopus.
Coco, I'm not sure if it's working.
Oh my god. Get out of this.
Danielle, my makeup artist, is trying to get out of the shot. She's like, please don't have me. How am I feeling right now? I am feeling, it's a little surreal. I've been working towards directing on Station19 for 5 seasons, about 5 years now, since the moment I voiced that I wanted to direct on the show. So, oh, I think we have Coco. Coco?
Yes.
Hi!
Hi!
I'm so happy this worked. Are you wearing the yellow beanie?
What?
Are you wearing the yellow beanie right now?
Yes. Yes, the yellow beanie, my t-shirt.
I know, I got this one.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy it worked. I got worried there. I was like, this might not work.
Yes,
So
congratulations.
What?
Congratulations, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Have you been able to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure this is your first directing episode?
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled, and it feels very surreal, and I don't think it's fully hit me yet that it's happened, but
Okay.
I think it hits me at like little bit weird moments that all of a sudden I like get a rush of emotion, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that happened. Because as you know, it's been like 5 years of like fighting for this and like doing a short film and getting that made and having that do the festival circuit and like begging to direct on the show. So I hope this means that they'll give me many, many more. So
I'm so proud to be your fan. I'm so proud to support you and to love someone like you.
I'm lucky
I need to
have all of you guys as my fans.
Hey, don't cry. No.
I know Danielle's gonna be mad if I cry.
No. Hey, no. Please don't cry. If you cry, everyone cry. No.
Sorry. Macy and Maddie are both like, so great.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Danielle.
No, I feel so grateful and so appreciative of the fans all over the world that have supported me throughout this entire journey, and not just as playing Maya, but in my directing. And so, yeah, so thank you.
No, I don't know what I did in my life to have been lucky enough to meet you and to see you again and again. And
I don't know what
guys,
I've done. I'm like,
since
definitely.
I meet you, I love you more and more and more. And guys, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
Danielle hug, it's amazing.
What is?
Your hug.
My hug?
It's amazing.
What is hug?
Hug.
Sorry. My hug is amazing. I do love hugs. I'm glad you like my hug. I was like, is this some code name? What is this? Your hugs are amazing too. I love hugs. You know I'm a big fan.
Can I ask you something?
Yes,
Can I ask you something?
Yes, please. Oh, sorry. Yes, you have a question. What's your question?
How did you decide to get into directing?
It was something behind the scenes. I always sat at Village and wanted to, and I just never so there was no representation. Like I never saw female directors when I was doing commercials and print, and even my first couple jobs I was always directed by men. And so I think I never thought it was possible. I thought my job was just to be, you know, an actress and pretty and hit my mark and say my lines. And then I saw Catherine Bigelow win an Oscar for Hurt Locker, which was a huge kind of shift, which shocked me that she had directed it. I didn't know that she had directed it. And then it kind of took me down this road of like, this is possible. And then I kept sitting behind cameras. You'll see like on my Instagram page back in the day, even on no matter other sets, I would always sit behind camera, or I'd actually take the camera, and the camera operators would always let me do a shot. But it wasn't until I started Station19 that Paris Barclay saw me at Village and was like, do you want to direct? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I would love to direct, like, of course, but like, that's not possible. And he's like, why is it not possible? And it was weird that it took me to the point that I just needed someone to give me permission, which is kind of sad that some of us, we feel like we have to wait till we get permission till we actually try to go after something. But for anyone out there that's questioning something that they don't know if they can do or are scared, I'm giving you permission, like, do it. I needed permission. It was Paris who told me. And ever since then, I just started the path, and it was just one step at a time. And there was tons of hurdles and tons of times that there was like a setback. you know, I wanted to direct it was, you got to shoot a short film. I was like, how do I shoot a short film? I've got to figure out who can write it with me. What story am I going to tell? And then I was going to shoot it, and then COVID shut it down. I was going to shoot it at a certain location, and I lost the location. I was going to have a certain DP, and I lost the DP because of timing and scheduling. It was so many hurdles and so many obstacles. And then in the end, I just kept moving forward, and they'd say no, and I'd wait like a couple weeks, and they'd be like, and I'd ask again, and then I'd wait till the end of the season, and then I'd be like, so can I direct next season? Like, I would just constantly be what I call like a pest, but I just, you know, I just kept pushing forward, and I didn't let the word no like discourage me. And so I've wanted to be a director, I would say, my whole life. I loved the act of telling stories. Like, I love storytelling, and I think this is just another way to do it. I've always been on the acting side, and now I'm on the directing side, and I love it. As I was talking to Logan, like, I love being able to tell stories through the visuals and not just through how I emote the words. And so I hope eventually I can do it all. But for now, I'm gonna do it one thing at a time, acting and then directing, and I hope I get to do many more. So I hope that answered your question and gave you some insight.
But I'm sad because you didn't direct Stefania.
I know. So
and
Emily, the writer, is here, but I don't think she's gonna want to come on. So what ended up happening, it went back and forth. She was in one of the earlier scripts. And the scenes with Jason in the hospital, and in the end, the scenes felt better with Chandra because it was his wife. And so we tried to get her in other scenes. We got the scene of me talking about her, like, you know, blushing with Barrett in the lounge room, but that was it. And I didn't get to direct her because they tried to keep me, Maya, so minimal in the episode. Initially, I wasn't even supposed to be at the incident, and they put me back into the incident because they're like, Danielle's not in the episode at all. So it was this like weird balance that the writers were trying to find a way to not have me in the episode a ton because I was directing, which was very nice of them because it's super stressful to do both. And they tried to keep Stefania in it with the hospital stuff, but then that just didn't work out in the end. And so it was going to happen, and she was going to be in it until probably the second to the last draft of the script. And which was sad because I definitely wanted to shoot scenes with us and shoot some marina scenes. But I have to say I'm grateful just because those would have been, it was stressful to direct myself anyways, that it would have been pretty stressful to direct marina scenes. But I would have been nice to have like one or two scenes with Stefania at least there. But there were so many storylines that they had to also set up for the finale because there's 2 more episodes after this, that like the Beckett storyline, there's the Vic storyline.
The baby storyline.
The baby storyline is one that I think will just keep going on. And that, and we're all like ready for that one to have some sort of great conclusion. But you will be happy with what happens in the next 2 episodes with Maya and Karina. But yeah, I mean, listen, there's things that I would love to perfect and make different, and would love to have had her in there some way. But there's only 42 minutes and storylines that had to be told. And so in the end, we tried, and it was weird, but she had my full support. She'll be there tonight for the screening, and I love her obviously to death. And I'm sure in the future, next season, I was like, I'll direct 2. If you guys want me to direct 2, I'll direct 2. So I'm sure there will be future episodes that I get to direct, not just the marina scenes, but also Karina, which I'm really looking forward to because she's a joy to work with, and I would love to direct her.
Okay, and can you say to Stefania which one is your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Italian food or French food?
Oh, you can't do this to me. I'm like gonna say the middle. I like gnocchi. In Italy, and I like what in Paris. I like there's no such thing. There's no better croissant in the world than in Paris.
You like this one?
This
one.
Are those
it's French? It's French.
Okay, I like those ones better. You're right then. I like those ones better.
She looks like you, just like you.
The wiki base?
Yes.
Those are so good, by the way.
Yes.
So good.
But of course, because it's French.
Now, I see this is the thing. I have to just school myself more in French stuff. Every time I'm out there, I need to get like more well-versed in it all.
So,
but I love all the food you guys send me.
Can you speak French in the next convention in Paris? You can speak French with me?
I'm going to try. I'm going to practice before I get there. But I'll see. Okay. Will I see you there?
What?
Will I see you there?
Yes, Paris and Milan.
What?
Paris and Milan.
Paris? And Milan, both?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Amazing.
Of course.
Well, I'm excited to see you. I think I have to go to another person.
Yes.
I think I have to go to another person, Coco.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thank you for your amazing question. Bye. I hope I'm not rambling too much. Am I rambling too much?
No, never.
Oh, that's definitely not true. Maddie lies. I ramble all the time. I have to breathe. We're finding someone.
Yes.
Next person to go live.
We're looking.
This is I'm much more relaxed talking to people versus just talking at myself.
It worked out better
I'm
with.
trying to think of any other little things. What'd you say? I do need to leave very soon. How many more people?
Okay, we two.
Okay.
If we can, so we'll keep them really quick.
Okay. Sorry. And then is there anything else I can think of from the episode? You guys, anything else I'm forgetting from the episode? Okay.
You know?
No? They have the scavenger hunt, yeah. I gave the answers? Oh, give the answers. You want to give the answers to the scavenger hunt when there's pauses?
Yeah, should we?
Sure.
It's the first.
We are live. Hi everyone, we're live. We're just looking for the next
let me give
person.
this back to you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want me? I know the scavenger hunt questions. Send me them up. I can respond.
Yeah.
Or are you trying to find somebody right now?
I was trying to see where they were. Do
It's
we want
okay.
to keep going?
I want to keep going, but I do have to go to a watch party. So then maybe I'll go. Let me get dressed and get ready, and I'll hop back online. Or do you want me to?
Yeah.
Because I'm being told, I've got to go. So anyways, this has been great. I've had a blast. I might go live again with 2 more people that we were going to go live with.
Yeah, we'll
and
try to do it right before the West Coast.
we'll post the scavenger hunt questions. What other scavenger hunt? What was the top one? So it was like the name of, I don't want to give away the next episode's ones because I know all the ones. Okay, I'm not going to, I was like, I know the first answer, but I can't remember if it's the East Coast or West Coast. Anyways, I'm rambling again. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys liked the episode. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll see you guys for the West Coast.